Hello, my name is Mr. Delay, and this is my vlog, but it's also my classroom. If you look behind me, this is the Rainbow Arch Bridge here in Fort Morgan, Colorado, built by Charles G. Shelley from Denver, Colorado. It was designed by some folks out in Des Moines, Iowa. The point of the matter is, this is my classroom, and I'm here to talk to you today about what the classroom will look like starting on April 6th. All that and more coming up next. My name is Mr. Delay, and class is now in session.
Talk nerdy to me. You name all 12 of the dogs, I can't resist that. And once the coin go on, I think that ours match. Talk nerdy to me. Talk nerdy to me.
So this bridge, the Rainbow Arch Bridge, was built in 1922 by Charles G. Shelley from Denver, Colorado. Now this bridge, it used to actually have car traffic up until I think the 60s or 70s. And then, well, you hear them over there, they built the rest of that road connecting it so that you could actually have bigger trucks that could travel. But for the longest time, just under 100 years, this bridge has stood the test of time. It's kind of a cool historical point. When you Google Fort Morgan, guess what you see? You see a lot of the Rainbow Bridge. It's a historical marker, it's a historical point, and it stood in the midst of floods and a lot of disasters. This bridge remains. That's kind of what education is like. Teaching is still a thing we do, and it's what I'm going to be doing. I've been doing it for a year and a half. I'm in my second year. So to you, my students, it's going to be a little strange, it's going to be a little weird, but my hope is over the next couple of weeks, between now and April 20th, when we're supposed to get back into school, you'll find something useful, something exciting, something important, something awesome, something educational, something teacherly in what I'll be doing with you. Your Chromebook distribution will take place from March 30th to April 3rd. They will email you information, they will contact you, they'll send out auto dialers, they will let you know when you're going to pick up your Chromebook. So don't show up to school on March 30th going, "Where's the Chromebook?" Please don't do that. Your Chromebook information and distribution and all that stuff, it will be sent out to you. You'll have a clear idea of when you need to show up, how you need to show up, what you have to bring. The expectation is we're going to get you a Chromebook, we're going to get you a charger, we might even get you like a case to put it in to kind of protect it. So you'll have everything you need to basically do school from home. What that's going to look like is going to vary from class to class. The expectation from our understanding, a meeting we had recently, is that as the individual teachers, our classes need to have approximately anywhere from 1 to 3 hours of content per week. So if you have your core classes and your electives, you're talking 7 classes. So if you're talking that, you're 7 times 3, that's 21 hours per week of content. If all the teachers are doing 3 hours, some may do 2, some may do 1. But depending on that, you can have anywhere from 7 times 7 hours to 21 hours of things to do. That could be reading, it could be writing, it could be research, it could be watching videos and making notes and sending in your thoughts. The structure will be something that the teachers identify to you as they start up their programs on April 6th. They will communicate to you what that's going to look like and how it's going to be for you as a student. Currently, we're not going to be collecting grades. We're not going to be like giving you a point value and putting it in an infinite campus. What you do turn into us, we will give you feedback, absolutely. So if you do an assignment for me and you do some cool stuff, I'll definitely like look at it, give you some feedback and say, hey, here's some stuff you did really well, here's some stuff to work on, and that will be kind of what we do week by week. As we get closer to April 20th and we have a better idea if we're going to go back or if they're going to continue to put us off, we'll let you know and we'll make adjustments as we go. So all of this to say, please enjoy your spring break this next week. It's really important that we honor that, both for teachers and students. So please don't panic, don't freak out, breathe in through your mouth, out through your nose, pump your brakes, do what you gotta do. just be ready for the fun and excitement to begin on about April 6th, because that point we're going to start pushing stuff out to you. We're going to have office hours, so each teacher will have hours that they will be on Google Classroom and Hangouts and those kinds of things. Those will be clearly stated on Google Classroom, so once you have your Chromebook, you'll be able to see kind of when the teachers will be online, and you'll know their schedule. They'll put, hey, I'm going to be uploading every Monday at 8:30, or this kind of thing, and you'll have a clear expectation and understanding from them as to what you're going to be getting from them through Google Classroom and what their expectations are for you within their classroom. So again, it's not going to be like online school where you have to go to like Zoom, or you got to go into Google Hangouts and you got to go into a video chat and you have to go from 8 to 8:50. That's not going to happen. We're going to basically do the best we can to give you as many learning opportunities as we can. The reality of it is, and you need to hear this because it's a real situation, you have to be ready for whatever grade you're going into next year. So 6th graders, we've got to do our best to kind of get you ready for 7th grade. 8th graders, we got to do our best to get you ready for high school. So all the teachers across from the middle school to the high school to elementary schools, we're working very hard to figure out what we can do to create learning opportunities so that you can be ready, while also creating a sense of community around the fact that, yeah, you're not in the building with your friends. We're not hanging out with you. We're not engaging with you. That's the biggest part that's hard for a lot of us, is we're not able to see you face to face. We're not able to give you high fives. We're not able to, like, you know, smile and encourage you and speak to you and see you in the morning, say good morning, and see you at the end of the day and say good day. Those things are really limiting for us. And so we're going to do the best we can to create that community through Google Classroom. I will be doing Google Hangouts with video hosting. I'll be doing Instagram Lives. After school hours, I'll be doing game streaming. If you want to join in on that and kind of have fun together as a group, I'll be doing that. I did a cooking game this last couple of days, and I'm sure there's more games I'm going to explore. Stardew Valley is on the list. A couple others are in the mix. So all of this to say, it's not going to be quote unquote like online school in the sense that you think. It's going to be more learning opportunities for you to kind of open up, read through, engage with, and then submit and move on to your next class. Electives will be reaching out to you to get you into their classes. I believe all electives will be taking on their 4th quarter students. So whatever elective you're in for 4th quarter, they're going to reach out to you. They're going to communicate with you and say, hey, here's how you get into my classroom. Here's how you sign in. Here's what you're doing, and here's how we're going to work that. There's definitely going to be a lot of information coming at you probably towards the end of spring break and in the beginning of that week on April 6th. So be checking your email, kind of be cleaning that up, being ready to kind of be ready to respond to stuff and get ready to rock and roll on April 6th, because class is in session on April 6th and we're going to have a great time. I'm looking forward to all the cool things we're going to do, all the cool stories we're going to read, and all the cool things we're going to kind of get our hands on and explore. So that's what it's going to look like. It is, if you want to call it online school, but we're calling it learning opportunities. And our hope and our dreams is that it'll help you continue to learn, so that when you come into 7th grade, you come into 8th grade, you come into high school, you are prepared to kind of pick up where you left off, because you've been working on stuff with us throughout the end of the school year. We'll have more information for you if and when April 20th, the date of returning to school, changes. But right now, CMAS is canceled for this school year only. We are going back to school on April 20th. If any of that changes, you'll have me posting on Instagram, you'll have me posting here, I'll be posting on Google Classroom. We'll make sure you know what's going on. If you have questions, you can reach out to me on Hangouts, sign in using your school account, reach out to me, give me a heads up, you need to comment, you can comment on this video, whatever questions you have, let me know. I'm here for you, I'm here to help you out. That's basically everything I got for you. My hope is that it's good news. Again, don't freak out, take your spring break, enjoy your spring break. Have fun. You can go outside, you can't congregate in large groups, but get in the sunshine, get out, kind of breathe some fresh air, and we will see you on April 6th back in the classroom. Well, back in Google Classroom, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. All right. I don't have a cool ending except for to say, stay healthy, stay safe, and you are loved. And we'll see you in the next one, wherever that may be. Did I get that on the right thing? Ooh, no. Built by a guy by the name of Charles. Jarls is his name. That's not his name. In Fort Morgan, Colorado. Designed by a man by the name of Charles G. Not designed, but built. Wow. And how I'm going to teach you and what we're going to be doing with Google Cloud. This is going on too long. Charles G. Surrey? Shelley. Mother of pearl. Charles G. Shelley. Charles G. Shelley. So this bridge, the Rainbow Arch Bridge, let's try to do that.